tell you, it is going to be a great race tonight. A lot of great cars here.
Joey Gower got DQ'd at the end of the B main. He actually
field works through turns 1 and 2 for the first time. The racing attorney, Denny Woodworth, out to the early race lead. Boone McLaughlin and Malmstrom still side by side for third and fourth, and sticking his nose in there. Who was that? Somebody. Oh, that's Rocket Rob Tolan pushing McLaughlin out of the way. Rocket Rob trying to get to the front in a hurry in the 39 machine. Miller has moved up a few spots, but not doing a whole lot. They're 3 wide back deep in the field. Battle for 7th off of turn number 4 and 3 wide. Now a new race leader out front. It's Rob Tolan as they work through 1 and 2. Down the back 6 they go. Woodworth gives chase again. Nothing doing though. You're going to have a new race leader as they complete lap number 6. Rob Tolan. Rob Tolan in at 39 as McLaughlin now has got some making up to do. He lost ground again on the start. Ray Gus Jr. making a charge as he's up to 5th off of turn 2, but there comes Billy Tuckwell back to the outside in the 90 machine. So Billy Tuckwell trying to make haste in the 90, but nothing doing. The 2010 IMCA Deary Brothers and IMCA National Points Champion Ray Gus Jr. makes quick work of him. Now he reels in, or attempts to reel in, Todd Malmstrom in battle for the race lead. It's Denny Woodworth off of turn 4. Got inside of Tolan in 3 and 4. Gathered it back. Look out, Rob Tolan. Hopping and skipping, and he might have lost a spring. This time McLaughlin takes the low line. He's not going to get pinched outside this restart. He slides up in front of Gus off of turn number 2. Now Ray Gus Jr. is going to slide to the inside into 3 and 4. Woodward still your race leader. Malmstrom and Eckridge gets together. They both bring it back down the front chute, but here comes Tom Goebel in the 69. Where did he come from? He was not in the redraw, but he's making a charge. Down the back stretch, he went side by side with Andy Eckridge. Still Denny Woodworth out front, 13 down. McLaughlin now powers away from Ray Gus Jr. as they still run side by side and almost 3 wide through the field. Goebel, another good run through the middle of 1 and 2, tries to reel in McLaughlin. McLaughlin looking the inside of Woodward. Man, in the back, about 10th spot back, there's all kinds of contact. Matt Bailey battling with his college roommate Justin Reed in the 1ST and the 52. Now they're 3 wide. It looks like Strassheim, Reed, and Burgtorf as they work through turns. Oh, and Reed and Strassheim get together. Now Rocket Rob Tolan trying to rocket his way back to the front. He's moved up several spots. He's got a long ways to go. But he's still got quite a bit of time as well as he rockets through the bottom of the racetrack. Out front, trouble for Keith Pratt in the 33 machine. And the yellow light's out. Pace truck by Family Motors pulls off. Denny Woodward sets the pace one more time, 18 down. Looking for the green. Out of turn number 4, we are underway. Matt Ryan. Oh man, he had a drag race down the front. Look out, Rob Tolan back in the field, gets all kinds of sideways. He gathers it back up. And here comes Brian Harris again in the 21H. Ryan and McLaughlin still doing battle for second. Meanwhile, Denny Woodworth. Harris looking to the inside of Malmstrom. And Rob Tolan moving back up to the outside. He's up to the 7th spot. Ryan has the 2nd spot now. It's Woodworth, McLaughlin, Ryan, and Burgtorf. Burgtorf got in on either a provisional or most cars passed, I'm not sure which, and he's up to the 4th spot with 21 laps down, making 22 down this time, 5 for Denny Woodworth.
And those yellow flags have really helped Mark a lot.
That car looks so much smoother than everybody else right now as he works through turns 1 and 2.
The guy behind the wheel helps him a lot being smooth.
Woodward, still your race leader, as Burgtorf starts to reel in ever so slowly. The third place running Ryan. Oh, McLaughlin to the inside of Woodward. Battle for the race lead off at turn number 2. Down the back chute they go, but Woodward's still the race leader. Woodward to the high side. McLaughlin's going to dive in the corner. They come side by side out of turn number 4. Still Woodward with 26 laps down. Ray Gus Jr. trying to get off the racetrack. He pushes Bailey off with him. So the race leader starting to get into a lot of traffic for the first time. It's now a battle for third starting to build between Burgtorf and Ryan. Battle for the race lead off of turn number 4. Ryan to the inside of Woodward. Looks like a right rear tire down on Denny Woodward's machine, and here comes Mark Burgtorf. He's to the inside of Boone McLaughlin. So with 17 to go, Woodward loses a right rear. Your race leader, Matt Ryan.
I thought Burgtorf was going to have a run on him.
McLaughlin a battle for the race lead. The Hound Dog to the inside. You saw, if you read an article on Dirt on Dirt, they interviewed Boone McLaughlin. He said this is the one race he wants to win. He's got a shot with 14 to go. A little bit. White flag coming out, this time by for Ryan. 1 to go. McLaughlin pulls it back in. Lap traffic may play a role. A little lower line for McLaughlin. A good run down the backstretch. It's going to be close. Into turn 3. Ryan down low. McLaughlin up high. Can he make it stick and get a run? It's not going to happen. The feature win is going to go to Ryan.
Brad Stevens comes up and gives him a big hug down there on the front stretch. Some of those guys.
This win was the biggest win that I could possibly come across. To me, this is bigger than the Pepsi Nationals, even outside the money, just because Brent was a good friend of mine. This is a great race and a tremendous way to remember him. The track conditions were definitely a little tricky tonight, and I figured I just needed to bide my time, take care of the car, and be around at the end, have the chance to win. And I think somebody else was helping me out up there.
It's going to be close. Into turn 3. Ryan down low. McLaughlin up high. Can he make it stick and get a run? It's not going to happen. The feature win is going to go to Ryan.